Well, good evening, everyone. Longevity John here at the Duncan Showroom for another live broadcast of our Dress Rehearsal Tuesday. Another name for saying open mic. But anyone involved in theater knows that there's that one show just before the whole thing takes off, the whole production. It's called a dress rehearsal. It's where you've got it all down. You pretty well think you got it ready, but you're allowed to make a mistake or two. But sometimes that dress rehearsal can be the best performance you ever have. But it's always allowed by the general public that they take a little bit of slack because it's the opening night. It's not even opening night, it's a dress rehearsal. So that's how to give us the idea of what's going on here. These are all people from your community and nearby who want to come up and try and play music, sometimes for the very first time on stage. Sometimes they're here to get their 10,000 hours in. Sometimes they're trying out new material just so they can, you know, it runs the full gamut of who actually gets up here. We do believe in original music, but, you know, if it's written by someone else, it was originally done by someone else, so that makes it original. You know, so that's okay, because sometimes that's just the way it is. So tonight, we got a lot of people. I see that Eileen's here. We got Leanie's here with Leanie and the Meanie. Leanie and Bill Levity. Leanie by herself. And Cupid's here from Kelowna. Where are you living now? You're in Duncan? Well, you're just lucked out, buddy. We've just moved to the best, a rather fun place to be. The Double D's are here from Saskatchewan, although they live here now. Yeah, good. I hope you didn't come just for open mic from, good. Although we would appreciate it, you know, and then Bradley's here as well, so he's going to be getting up. But we're going to start off with Malachi. He's got to go to school tomorrow, so we're going to let him get up first. He's also going to be doing a show. He does a full 1 hour show for the Rainfest this year. On Family Day, 1 o'clock in the city square. That'll be cool. All those kids around, you get to play to your peer group, as opposed to all us old guys and gals. You know what the hardest thing is, and all of you guys got to know. You're opening up for kids. No, playing after a kid that's opened up for you is probably the hardest thing to do because they're always so sweet and it always makes it work. But this guy can actually do it. That's why we like him so much and we give him as much airtime. You actually got a show coming up at the Port Theatre.
Yeah.
And you just signed your first contract today.
Yeah.
Jeez.
In June.
Wow. I guess the price just went up for here too, eh, Tim? We better be careful. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to have a fun time. It's going to be moving right along right after Malachi, just so you know. Michelle's going to be up. Bradley, you're up after her. After Michelle. Then Eileen. Elaine. Then Cupid. Then the Double D's. And then which one of you is going first? They'll figure out. Leanie and the Meanie show? Does that mean you get 6 songs? No. No. You guys are pulling a fast one on me. How to do it. All right. You think that's freedom, eh? Sorry. Malachi, I'm going to shut up. You can play us some music, would you please? Give it a warm welcome for Malachi.
So I've got 3 songs tonight. This first one is a song by Jacob Collier, and it's called Sleeping on My Dreams.
Something to say. I've been thinking it's no matter at all. Then we thought I'd say nothing before. I decided to remember your name. You avoided me and it was a shame. Now the time's come for me to admit. Don't think I could be allowed in this fit. It seems I playing a game. Something like you can be an animal, and all you have to do is be tame. Watch you flying around with nothing to lose. I thought that was kind of levitation no person could ever abuse. My boots are getting heavier now. So I meet you in the garden with a drink and then my elephant died. That time's come for me to admit. Could be weird for us to try to commit. My bed is on my pleasure now. I'll fall asleep forever now. I've been sleeping on my dreams. I can't remember what I mean to you. Everything is what it seems. I've been sleeping on my dreams, love. I've been thinking about some things, and I do believe how many days are through. Don't think I'm lost without your wings. I've been sleeping on my dreams, love. Right now, I've been sleeping on my dreams, and I can't remember what I mean to you. Everything is what it seems. I've been sleeping on my dreams, love. I've been thinking about some things, and I do believe how many days are through. Don't think I'm lost without your wings. I'm sleeping on my dreams.
Thank you. This next song, this a song by Stevie Wonder, and it's called what I think you know what it's called, Superstition.
Very superstitious writings on the wall. Very superstitious ladder's about to fall. 13-month-old baby, broken looking glass. 7 years of bad luck, good things in your past. You believe in things that you don't understand. You suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Very superstitious. Wash your face and hands. Rid me of the problem. Do all that you can. Keep me in a daydream. Keep me going strong. You don't wanna save me. Sad is the soul. And you believe in things that you don't understand. Then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Very superstitious. Nothing more to say. Very superstitious. The devil's on his way. Hey, 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck. Got things in your past. Believe in things that you don't understand, and then you suffer.
Thank you. This last song I'm doing is a new one that I haven't played live before. It's a song by Ed Sheeran, because I have to play one every set. It's Make It Rain. I'm going to do this one probably for the Rain Festival. Oh, wrong setting.
Down in my soul, the pain of my mother not let me go. I know there can come fire from the sky to refine the purest of kings. Even though this fire brings me pain, even so, and just the same, make it rain down, Lord, make it rain, oh, make it rain, make it rain down, Lord, make it rain, oh, make it rain. The sea needs the water, for it grows out of the ground, just keeps on getting harder, and hunger more profound. Oh, no, they can't count tears from the eye. Will all be in vain, even though I know these tears come with pain, even so, and just the same, make it rain down, Lord, make it rain, oh, make it rain, make it rain. Seas are full of water, stops by the shore. It's like the riches of grounder never reach the point. Let the clouds fill with thunderous applause. Let the lightning be the veins. Fill the sky with all they can draw. And it's time to make a change. Make it rain. Oh, make it rain down, Lord. Make it
Thank you.
Things about Malachi for us is that for the longest time coming here, I don't think I've actually heard, maybe there's 4 or 5 songs I've heard him do twice, maybe 3 times. More often than not, he brings a different song to the table each and every time he comes here. That's pretty interesting. But, you know, we can all aspire to be that, even at my age. I doubt it. But I can aspire to be there. I want you to teach me how to do that ball thing.
Yeah, contact juggling.
Yeah.
Totally.
Wow. You got to do that before your set.
Okay.
Oh, you just
This one?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, that blows me away. Just blows me away. You know that stuff where you put a ball and it just sort of floats around in your arm and all that? I do that and it's like gone. Interesting enough about Michelle is she made her own guitar. Isn't that cool? And she's got another one on the fire, so to speak. No, you wouldn't want to say that, would you? Oh, that's part of making guitars. It never comes. Everyone thinks it's an easy job. No, like it. Good. We have everything in place tonight. Now it turns out that where'd he go? Cupid. Oh, he's outside. Turns out because the piano's on stage, when he first came in, he brought his guitar in. I bet you he's going to do a guitar piece. Wow. Okay. Okay. No pressure on the Dons or the double Ds. Everyone doing it right. Hi, just mentioning that it's a good thing we had the piano on stage. After I went outside and heard you playing the piano and gathering a crowd for us. That's cool. So there's a lot of people that tune in for this for Michelle. She has her husband's a trucker and is actually mostly in the States a lot, isn't he? Oh, well. That's a journey and a half. But anyway, so this is kind of neat that she gets to come down and play songs and he gets to watch it from wherever he is. Isn't that cool?
He's at home right now.
Is he?
Just
Oh,
by
man.
chance.
Well, why isn't he down here?
Well, I think he gets shy.
Oh,
He's
okay.
a really good harmonica player.
No, if you're watching, we know now.
His name's Eric. So,
Eric.
Yeah.
Eric, we know now. That's just the way it is. It's a very friendly place down here. There's no pressure at all, is there? Going up after Malachi. Anyway, Dr. Ted's getting all ready for this. Michelle, you've got 3 songs. Have some fun with it, please.
Okay, so I was going to do 3 of somebody else's songs, but I'll do a couple of mine and then one of somebody else's songs. To get myself sorted out, I'll try this one again. I've played it here a couple times. Sorted out. I rolled over in bed, and instead of seeing my honey on that dear soft pillow, I found a stack of money. Managed to get dressed and I put on my shoes. Stumbled down the street looking for some booze. I got the lonesome low down kick me around blues. dollar in the gutter and I stopped to pick it up. It had a picture of some weird looking duck. A dollar is a dollar and a dime is a dime. I wish my honey would give me some of his time. I got the lonesome lowdown, kick me around blues. It comes and it goes, I can feel it in my toes, I can feel the tears running all the way down my nose. I keep looking for the light, but there is nothing bright. The person in the mirror is showing terrible spite. I got the lonesome lowdown, kick me around blues. Gasping for air, but there isn't any to spare. I see the far-off light, but no longer seem to care. My heart feels like coal, it's the color of my soul. I'm a creeping and a crawling, but I can't get out of this hole. I got the lonesome lowdown, kick me around blues. This part. It's part of Jorma Kokkonen's Hesitation Blues, and I can play it at home, but I can't play it here. I keep trying, I can't do it. One day. So this song sounded better to me a couple weeks ago when I wrote it, but there's an artist named Laura Jane Grace who wrote a song called "Baby, I'm an Anarchist," and first part of this song sort of is like that. And it's like about a million other songs too, actually. Layers of indoctrination defy explanation. It's so damn hard to understand why you refuse to rise up and stand against your continued exploitation. You're so happy with your station and content with your little piece of a property that you can't find your way to offer some prosperity to those who started life in an even worse position. Worse, your indoctrination by the mainstream propaganda and lame corporate media and the internet intelligentsia makes your translation of the information as useful as a goldfish's notion about its own recurrent motion. You claim that your liberty will not be in violation. Meanwhile, all these leaders work to put you in a bind. And the fact that you don't really seem to mind proves your absolute subordination. Your tribe, your team, your favorite ice cream. listen to dear leader's decree. You recite the same words and you scream the same scream. So I think I need to write some better transitions for that. It's sort of jolting.
Maybe they're supposed to be.
Maybe. I might need the electric guitar too for sure. Okay, so this is an Eddie Vedder song. I think it's called Just Breathe. A friend of mine on the internet recommended that I play it because I do a lot of pattern picking. And Eddie Vedder does a lot of pattern picking in this song. Yes, I understand that every life must end as we sit alone, and oh, someday we must go on. I'm a lucky girl to count on both my hands the ones I love. Some folks just have one, yeah, others they've got none. Stay with me. Let's just breathe. Practice all my sins, never gonna let me win. Under everything, just another human being. I don't wanna hurt. There's so much in this world to make me bleed. Stay with me. You're all I see. Did I say that I need you? Did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. As I come clean, I wonder every day as I look upon your face. Everything you gave and nothing you would take. Oh no, nothing you would take. Everything you gave. Did I say that I need you? Or did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. And I come clean. Nothing you would take. Everything you gave. Hold me till I die. Meet you on the other side. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Wow. That's your guitar. Yeah. You made that guitar. That always just blows me away every time she gets up. Bradley, you're up next. Bradley's a trombone player. At least that's how I met him. Twice I've seen him play trombone in different groups, different kind of formations. But he also plays guitar. And he just likes, he's having fun with it. And that's what music's all about, right? And who did I say is on? You're up after, right? Elaine's up after Bradley. Oh, and guest. This is not the Leanie show. She missed last week. She's got to pay her dues for that. We had a bunch of people here all waiting, all excited. That
Brad, are you standing or sitting?
I'm sitting.
And you're wearing the cool shirt again.
Yes. It does, but it's not working. So yeah.
Rainfest, for all those that are watching, go to couchandrainfest.com. That's your best bet, and there's a whole set of event pages there. And we got our own little Facebook page, Rainfest 2022, just because there's going to be a 2023, and it's going to be a continuous festival from here on in. They have them all across the country, as you may note, in weather conditions where there's snow and all that kind of stuff, so they can have the winter carnival. But I've been in Ottawa, lived there for a while, and I know that when inclement weather sets in, and you can't skate on the rink, on the canal, and you can't make an ice sculpture worth nothing, and it's just like, it's a financial catastrophe, and that's happened 2 or 3 times, and you can never tell. You can't really count on the weather. That's why Rainfest is unique to the West Coast, because who gives a shit if it doesn't rain? You know, if we had to duplicate it, it's really easy. If you've ever been to one of our parades, you know how many fire trucks we have in the valley. That's a humongous amount of them. We get complaints each and every year. We happen to have a very good public works department for the city of Duncan and for North Cowichan as well. They could help out. And don't forget all those people who profess to know how to use a garden hose. Yes, gardeners all over this valley. If we had to duplicate rain, we could, and I'm not so sure that we're going to actually have to do that. I was looking at the weather forecast, and wow. You can't cross your fingers around here, but it's looking pretty good. I mean, what's the worst case scenario? The sun comes out. Oh, isn't that such a West Coast thing? I love it. That's kind of how it started, you know. It's amazing how things get started. Like, you're new, so you wouldn't know this, but those theater seats, I answered an ad in the paper for 150 soft seat theater seats for free. And I was the first in line, so I got to get them. And I picked them up on Boxing Day, which is the day after the 25th, which is a Saturday, which is the last day the Jehovah's Witnesses needed them for that month to do their yeah, they came from the Jehovah's Witnesses. And so being Boxing Day, I called it a Christmas present from the Jehovah's Witnesses so I could open up a music venue, just to get the double irony in there. Anyway, it was kind of neat, and the only problem is that anyone who sits in it for longer than half an hour finds out that they become anally retentive. They want to start knocking on doors, and they want to hand out literature. It's a terrible thing, eh? Bradley, you got 3 songs. Go have some fun with it.
All right, cool. All right. Yeah, so actually, we negotiated before, and he said if I talked him into letting me do 4 if they're really short songs. So these are 4 quick, short songs at quick tempo. So if you think about it, the quick tempo, it's really, you know, the same amount of material, just done more quickly. Yeah, I think it's a good philosophy. All right, this one's called Okanagan Spirit. It's about meeting a girl and going cherry picking. So here I am, picking cherries in the sun, and as if I'm picking away my worries one by one, and I know that tonight everything will be alright, cause I got the Okanagan spirit with me tonight. Well, the lugs are heavy and the sun is hot, and the spider mites bite and the pesticides sides rot, don't fall off a ladder, you could break your neck. And every 2 minutes you hear us say tabernacle. There's always a lake to swim, there's always a road to travel, that we sped down open highway and loads of gravel. So here I am, picking my cherries in the sun, and it's as if I'm picking away my worries one by one. And I know that tonight everything will be alright, cause I got the oak and I can spare with me tonight. Kelowna, Peachland, Summerland, always saw us all over. Got hassled by the parks bars and had to call cops, sir. So much happened that it all still a blur, but it was still the best summer of my life, and it was all because of her. Na 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 na. So here I am, picking my cherries in the sun, and it's as if I'm picking away my worries one by one. And I know that tonight everything will be alright, cause I got the oak and I can spare with me tonight. Thank you. For this next one, I got a bit of a joke. So, how could you tell that the musician was Canadian? Well, he played all of his songs in the key of A. So, this next one's called Ska Punk Queen. Start again. Well, she may be a maidens, but she's high performance too. Had to break my own heart just to get close to you. Wears her torn fishnets with her tattered fan shoes. Red lips and leather jacket go well with her tattoos. She's a Ska Punk Queen, a dancing machine. She don't like getting messed with cause she don't like getting mean. She's a real rude girl, puts my mind in her whirl. She's got a heart like a lion and feet like a squirrel. Hey, hey, hey. Well, my heart took a flutter, that I know for sure, as my eyes met yours from across the dance floor. Now I wanna get her alone behind closed doors so we can play. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. She's the Ska Punk Queen, a dancing machine. She don't like getting messed with cause she don't like getting mean. She's a real rude girl with a mind in her world. She's got my heart like a lion and feel like a squirrel. And now I gotta make her mine. That's the scheme, cause I love this little rude girl, if you know what I mean. With excitement and passion, now my soul screams, cause she's shaking and moon stomping in my dreams. She's a Ska Punk Queen, a dancing machine. She don't like getting messed with, cause she don't like getting mean. She's a real rude girl, with my mind in the world, like hard like a lion, and feel like a squirrel. Well, she may be a maiden, but she's high performance too. Had to break my own heart just to get close to you. Her torn fishnets and her tattered band shoes, her red lips and leather jacket go well with the tattoos. She's a Ska Punk Queen, a dancing machine. She don't like getting messed with, but she don't like getting mean. She's a real rude girl, puts my mind in her whirl. She's got a heart like a lion and feet like a squirrel. She's got the Ska Punk Queen, a dancing machine. She don't like getting messed with, but she don't like getting mean. She's a real rude girl, got a heart in the world. She's got a heart like a lion and feet like a squirrel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Moving right along now. This is an older one. I wrote this a while ago. I'll go back, but it's called Wrong Kid. I've been the nice kid, I've been the mean kid, I've been the bold thing, fury and supreme kid, I've been the fat kid, I've been the skinny kid, I've been the oh my god, I fucking love your body kid, I've been the dumb kid, I've been the pride kid, but in all my years I've never been the right kid, cause nobody is anything for always, we always changing, both big and small ways. Funny thing is that we never seem to stay the same, just cause of this I have no shame. I've been the proud kid, I've been the shameful kid, I've been the misanthropic, diabolic, hateful kid, I've been the loud kid, I've been the quiet kid, I've been the motor mouth that shut the fucking up kid, I've been the well-off kid, been called a skid, been the work for every dollar that I have kid. Nothing is anything for always, we always change in both big and small ways. Funny thing is that I never seem to stay the same, just because of this I have no real shame.
shame. I've been the high kid, sometimes the low kid, and always fast and never ever slow kid. I've been the sober kid, the more often wasted. Put myself through from so much abuse I can taste it. I've been the dumb kid, I've been the bright kid, but I ain't never been the right kid. 'Cause nobody is anything for always. We always changing, both big and small ways. Funny thing is that I never seem to stay the same. Just because of this, I have no shame.
Thank you. And one more, last one. This is my newest song, and it's called Secret Dumb. It's about people who think they're smart and act like they're smart, but after you get to know them a little while, maybe not so much. All right.
This girl's got a PhD. Oh boy, did she for me. Now what has she become? Now I know she's a secret dumb. Secret dumb. She's a secret dumb. Secret dumb. She's a secret dumb. That guy's always wearing a suit. He's got some kind of attitude. Got his nose up in the air. But I met him. Now I swear that secret dumb. He's a secret dumb. Dumb, he's a secret dumb. Dum 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 dum. He's a secret dumb. Saw this guy on TV, staring back, talking at me. Don't know where the logic went. This guy was a president. Dumb, he's a secret dumb. Secret dumb, bunch of secret dumbs. Dum dum da 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 dum dum da 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 dum dum da da dum dum. He's a secret dumb. Going on, what's the use? It's time to tell the truth. Oh no, what have I done? 'Cause now I'm a secret dumb. Secret dumb, I'm a secret dumb. Secret dumb, I'm a secret dumb. Dum dum da 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 dum dum da da dum dum da da dum dum.
Thank you. That was fun. Hope you guys are having fun too.
You're right, they were quick. Way to go. Elaine, you're up next. Sir, thank you very much. Although there was a time when I got to work with the Heartaches Razz band. Anyone ever hear those guys? They were a vaudevillian trio, or sometimes four-piece that, with Golden Throat and Jonathan David Owen on piano, and Ray McAndrew, which you haven't to know, he's Calgary, on drums. And they were a vaudevillian comedy act that traveled around in a bus, a 1949 Greyhound bus that said Uruguay on the front. You go Uruguay, we'll go ours. It never stopped, you know. All in pace, and I was the light technician. I was Tony Machine Gun Rico on lights. As a matter of fact, they offered me the ability with a little bit more pay if I would dress up in a big Santa Claus costume or a big pink bunny, and I thought that was really silly and didn't really go with the humor that they were doing, because doing such great songs as The Eggplant That Ate Chicago and all sorts of neat songs like that. But anyway, they convinced me in Regina that they would give me extra money if I would do what I said I would do, which was dress up as a 6'9" drag queen. Now, Saskatchewan, right? Regina, Army and Navy. You know the store? I'm in there trying to find heels, right? And I found a pair. I take a large foot, but I found a pair of 3-inch heels, sandals that I could fit into. Then I had to go upstairs where all the men were waiting for their wives to come out after looking for clothes. And I'm walking out in this long skirt, different skirts, trying to see if the guys thought it was okay in the band, right? And so it was, you know, and then I went across the way to Woolworths or Kresge's, right across the street. And I went in there, and the lady actually, I said, don't ask questions, but I'm looking for a top that's got short sleeves, middle sleeves, and mid-range. Anyway, explain what I wanted, and she found it for me. And we were having a great time. And that was, and then I had to go. And they would say at the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen, on lights, Tony, Machine Gun Rico. And everybody would turn around, there would be stubble on my face and everything, just like Bill Evity. Only he does it as a pantomime. It was kind of fun. The best part of that was we had gotten to Toronto, and we were on our way back, and we were playing a show in Brandon, Manitoba. And Brandon's very cold, but there's a great music school there at the university, the department. But to get from one building to the other, they realized over the years that then why not should they build little pathways that were covered and, with windows and seating and make it nice, a little passageway between the different buildings. So there I am. We're doing a wine and cheese party that night. And next door is a gathering of profs and their spouses. And we're sort of in the two rooms beside each other. And I know the kind of show we're going to put on. It's loud, it's crazy, it's fast-paced. So I talked to all the guys in where we're working that night, but they don't know yet because they're just meeting me, right? I said, you're going to see something in about 20 minutes from now. It's going to scare you, but don't let it bother you. It's all part of the act. So I went down to the dressing room, which is way down at the other end of one of those hallways. And I got all dressed up, and here we go. Start walking down the hallway, trying to get into the mood of a little bit of swish. What the hell? Let's have some fun with this, right? And right in front of me as I'm walking along, I notice there's a lady in front of me with her husband, and they're going to the profs and spouse. What I realized, I've got the same skirt on as she does. I understand you women. It was just so neat to be walking along. And I realized, so I picked up speed a little bit, made sure I got past them and kept on walking. And when I turned around at the end of the hall, they weren't there. She'd gone home. Because you know what? I looked better in it than she did. But there's two people, three people that I know that actually saw me and witnessed me on that tour in that situation. One turned out to be my neighbor. We moved into a new place last year, and he's my neighbor right across the street. Something I did 35 years ago, and he could remember it. And what was the other one we did? There was another, my other friend. But there's no pictures as far as I know. No. Oh, you're going to see sitting in with Elaine. That's so cool. Leanie, the drum machine. Thanks for bearing with me on that little story. I just couldn't resist it for the Saskatchewan folks. You got to know it. It's like in Regina, back in then. Oh, wow. Late 70s. Elaine's been a regular here. Took a little bit of a break. But then she got her chops back. Said, "No, I'm coming back up here. I'm going to keep on doing it." And the nice thing is that she takes certain songs, and you'll recognize the words are all the words, but sometimes she changes it up to play in the field she wants to have it come out. It's really kind of neat what you do. I like your arrangements.
Appreciate that.
Have some fun with it, please.
Yeah, I try to change it up a little bit, like what you do. So, nervous. All right, so I don't even have to name these. You guys are going to guess them right away. I do a lot of pretty much cover songs. So, and really thrilled that Leanie Beanie's going to help accompany me. Looking at all the life. There was plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was to give you no pain. La 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 da da da. La 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 da 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 da. Well, after 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sand. There was plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with this life underground, and the perfect disguise up above. And the city's like a heart made of ground, but the humans don't give it no love, no, no. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain, 'cause in the desert you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 da 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 da. La 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 da 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 da. Thank you. Thank you very much. That sounds so awesome. I can see it here. That bass just got. Now I want to play a song that's going to use a lot of that.
So still djembe.
Whatever you feel. Yeah, good show. Robert Palmer, Didn't Mean to Turn You On. A lot of chicks want to sing this song, you know what I mean? E. That's what's doing it. An extra sound effect. Yeah. Ooh, cool. When I took you out, I knew what you were all about. When I didn't mean to turn you on. Now I bring you home. You told me one night's not enough for you. I'm sorry, baby. Didn't mean to turn you on. Oh, no.
expected a one-night stand when I confused and knew I wouldn't understand. Ooh, I'm sorry, baby, I didn't mean to turn you on. Well, I told you twice. I was only trying to be nice, only trying to be nice. Oh, I didn't mean to turn you on. No, no, no. I didn't mean to turn you on. No. Hey, why should I feel guilty 'cause I won't give, guilty 'cause I won't give in? I didn't mean to turn you on. No, no, I didn't mean to turn you on. When I took you out, I knew what you were all about. When I did, I didn't mean to turn you on. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to turn you on. I didn't mean to turn you on. I didn't mean to turn you on, no. I didn't mean to turn you on. No, I didn't mean to turn you on. Thanks. Okay, so I'm gonna try that uncheated, the calypso. Yeah. It's just so exciting to have some backup. Like John, when you helped me that last week too, that was freaking awesome. It's the whole kind of a new ball game, learning curve too, and I'm liking it. Okay. Linda Ronstadt, oldie goldie. Oh. A little bit. Well, I've been cheated, and I've been so mistreated. When will I be loved? I've been put down, and I've been pushed round, yeah. When will I be loved? When I find a new man, I want for mine, oh mine. Always breaks my heart in two. This happens every time. Oh, 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 yeah. I've been. I know a really quick one. Let's just do that. Deal. Yeah. Okay, let's do, because
because I really know it well. Some out there might be really bored of it, though. Kind of do a slow version, but feel free. Well, they paved paradise, they put up a parking lot. It sounds the same. A pink hotel, a teak and a swinging hot spots. Don't it always seem to go? Yeah, you don't know what you've got till it's gone. They paved paradise, they put up a parking lot. Paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Well, now they took all these trees and they put them in a tree museum. When they charged the people $1.50 just to see 'em. Don't it always seem to go? Yeah, you don't know what you've got till it's gone. You pay paradise and you put up a parking lot. Put up a parking lot. Farmer, farmer, put away the DDT now. Put the spots on the apples, believe me, the birds and the bees. Oh, please, don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you've got till it's gone. You pay paradise and you put up a parking lot. You pay paradise and put up a parking lot. Late last night, I heard that screen door slam again. A big yellow taxi took away my old man again. Oh, don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you've got till it's gone. You pay paradise and you put up a parking lot. Ooh, you pay paradise and put up a parking lot. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, you pay paradise and you put up a parking lot. Parking lot. Thanks.
I really like that version of it. That's
Yeah, you do, eh? Coolest.
There you go, you gals. You got it. You know what's going to be neat? You're going to be the last one up. We're going to, because Bill Levity's here too. So you get to, it's going to be the leany, the meanie and leany show.
Meanie, meanie, and eeny, beanie.
And then, anyway, you'll see what happens. Because I can't let you guys have 6 songs in a row.
It'll wind up that
Well,
way.
Bill
though.
Levity's got to play.
No, I don't. We don't.
Yeah, well, she's not going to be on after you.
You can have 3, and I'll have like.
No, you're not last. You want to be like, yeah, I want. You in a truck convoy or what? It's all about you, isn't it? Gee whiz, Christian, it's your turn. Goes by Cupid. Comes all the way from Kelowna. Now living in the Duncan area. Mom lives in Victoria, if I remember correctly. And he's going to do a rap song. He's going to do a piano song. He's going to do something on guitar. So I'm glad we had the piano up, because when he came, he didn't know we had the piano up. But he saw the piano outside, and he started playing that, and it seems like a bit of an audience joined around to see what he was doing. And that was kind of cool. So thank goodness for Malachi wanting the piano on stage. So you were a 13-year-old kid who first got involved with music, right?
Yeah.
Thereabouts. That's pretty cool. Malachi is just turning 13. It's coming up. Now, what's really neat about that stool is all the way around.
Does it plug in?
No, yeah.
No.
Is that you can put your feet anywhere around it, and it's always the same height, instead of, you know, those ones where one's higher, one's lower than the other one? Yeah, see, I love it. No, they're the greatest chair ever made, and I managed to find 4 of them for $10 each, and I wasn't exactly sure. I said, I think these are going to be something unique, and sure enough, every musician has loved one. A round with a square on the bottom, right? So you can always put your feet up, and you don't have to. One's not high. You know what I mean? You know, if you've been on a regular stool, that it's hard to find the pot. Well, I'm sure glad you got it. I'm sure glad your mom convinced you to come up here. Yay, moms, right?
Me too.
Yeah, that's, you gotta love your mom, man.
Yeah, I do.
You know.
All right, so my name's Christian. I go by Cupid, and I didn't really have anything prepared tonight, so this is all just freestyle. So
You're prepared all the time. I know who you are. You're a lifer to music. You love it.
all right, thank you. All right. This is my first open mic, so. Why do you try? Reasons I lost, I'm lost and alive. When I saw you again, I'm over and over, I'm drowning right in. Where do I start? I'm falling apart. You're the reason I love. You're the reason I fly. So press on me, baby, and press on me now. Press on me, baby, I buy us some flies. Press on me, baby, I'm gonna divide this love on this earth. I want it and now. So come on, baby, I'm making you proud. So come on, baby, and press on me now. I'm wanting your love, I'm gonna get now. She gonna hide secrets, I can find it now. Find you and make you so proud. She hiding her secrets, I'm wanting you now. She wanted my love, I'm making you proud. My grandma is flying higher than clouds. And what do you want from me? And what do you want from me? She want all my love, she left her empty. She wanted a love, so come on, please. So come on, please. I'm begging, oh please don't leave. I'm begging, oh please don't leave. Oh, where do I find your need? So come on and love me. I'm finding you, all you. So come on and find me.
Thank you. No, that was all freestyle. I guess so. Yeah. You're wasting my time. I'm trying to find you and my reason why. I'm breathing, you keep me alive. I want you, so baby, let's ride. I want you, so baby, let's ride. I want you, I live in my life. You keep me alive. I love when you tell me the wrongs. I love when you look at me wrong. And when you cross my heart and I tell you. When I write my secret, I cannot believe it. You hiding my love, and I can't believe it. Yeah, she wanted the truth, but I cannot hide. She breathing and breathing, she keep me alive. She wasting my time. She wanted my love, and I'm gonna fly. And I'm gonna fly tonight, and she wanna live my life. And I'm gonna fucking ride, so I wanna love her, so keep me alive. So tell me no secret. So what do you need? And she wanna love me, and she wanna ride, and she wanna love me, and she wanna ride, and wanted my love, and she keep me alive. So one more time I need it. So baby, can you look me a teacher? She wanna love me and answer the and I want a lover, and I want a ride, and she wanna love me, she keep me alive, and I just want her body for one night. So I wanna fight all my demons, and she just do not wanna say it, and I do not wanna be leaving. She be okay. Thank you. That was that one. On my phone. It's just a song. It's just a beat. So I'm just gonna pass it to this.
wanna look you in the eye. She wanna love me, baby, it was all just one night. I wanna lose her, baby, I'll be so surprised. I'll be so lost in crime, I just really wanna fight on my demons, but I don't even know I can see it. By the way, this is all freestyle. Hey, young Cupid, I'll be losing all on my secret. She just wanna be me on, can you just believe it? I just wanna hide her, but she just wanna find her. The truth be higher and she flying like a kite on my. I be looking but she doing why. I'm like, baby, wanna do me on surprise. I'm like, oh, can you tell me all the reason why? I be so lost, but why you tryna fucking fight? I'm like, hey, and she tryna sip the wine. Yeah, she tryna get the liquor. I be flowing like a river, I be on like a winner. I'm never gonna quit her. I be lost in my demons, I was sinning on. Yeah, I'm just trying to be the one. I'm just trying to lose a one. I don't really fight with guns. I don't want to do it up, so I'ma rap and have some fun. I'ma hit the words, I'ma rhyme it and say some puns like I'm about to prove. She just wanna love brand new. She just wanna love her. I'm a rapper, yeah, to my clue. I'ma get it up, I got me, yeah. So if you love me back, so love me so proud. I'ma get it so down when I'm rapping for my town. I'm like big city up, can you put your hands now? I'ma blow it up, I'ma praise the fucking crowd. I'm like, what you doing up? I'ma get it up. She just wanna love me, yeah. She just wanna love her on sweet pussy buttercup. I'ma get it up, I count it up with my brothers. She just wanna love me and she wanna count my dollars. I'm like, what the fuck you need? I'ma go back, I'ma cook the recipe. I'ma feel it right back, I'ma kill my energy. I'ma do it right back and she wanna pity me. I'm like, why you doing? I'm like, why you gotta do all that? She just wanna love me, relax. She just wanna count, yeah, like all my cash. I'm like, why you gotta do me like? Why you gotta put me in my self-pity? Why you wanna do me out in my own city? I just wanna love her, but she never gonna feel me. Broken heart, yeah, can you fucking feel me on? Hey, lost in like the season. She just wanna love me and she changing all my reasons. She just wanna love me, but she doesn't fucking see it. Truth be told, yeah, she never really see it. Hey, cause 3 years later, I'm a true fucking player and I'm reaching my nature. She wanna love me in the bedroom with the bad behavior. I'ma put it to the show, yeah, I'm a fucking raging now. I'ma do it up, I'm a true fucking player now. Never gonna live it, I'm about to fucking kill it. I'm about to spit it up, I'm gonna live it for the minute. I'm about to live it up, I'ma drill it like, hey, cause I'ma do it proud. Yeah, mama look me up, she's so proud. I'ma do it up, I just wanna love her, smile to frown. I'ma, hey, yeah, cause this is all freestyle. I'm a down fucking wild child. Once you wanna run them out, I'ma do it back when I'm gonna spin it up. I'ma live it up when I'm about to kill it up. I'm not what you need it up. Hey, cause this is what I got. Got the Timberland boots and I'm coming so raw. If you wanna coming back, I ain't never break the law. Cause I'm a good boy, I'm a good boy, yeah. Cause I'ma get it up. She just wanna love me, but she broke all my trust. I'm like, if you want me up, baby, can you count me up? I'm like, hey, I'm like, can you count me up? Yeah, young Cupid, living through the music. Yeah, he's about to do it. I'ma live it up, I'm about to fucking prove it. Grandma, are you proud? I'm like, yeah, she is.
Showtime!
Thank you.
When I say
That was the first for dress rehearsal. Wow, cool. We got some good stuff coming up, by the way. There's a show on, you should show up here on Saturday. There's a show called 24 in the Valley. It's all about the rappers on the island. Okay. Right, I might be able to get you a guest shot in there somehow. We'll see what happens. That's pretty cool. You never know what you're going to get. Now I do. I love that. I just can't talk like that. All that fast and remember everything. We freestyle, man. That's cool.
Thank you. Yes,
Way. Yeah, I know. Yo. Hey, you're up next. That'll be the ones. And then it's going to be, where's Bill Levity? Bill Levity. Sleeping. No, he's practicing. What he should have been doing all week, but he didn't. Unlike John, who practices almost every day, don't you? You calling me a liar? Okay. A fibber. I'll take fibber. Fibber's better. This is so much fun. By the way, for those who are new here, this is our Fred Astaire's. Fred Astaire's. Anyway, sorry. And you guys just walked in. See all that stuff over there? None of it's for sale. It's just to help remove you from reality. See all the ducks? I got all my ducks in a row. A lot of people will say they got them in a row. I got them in a row. You know. 78 of them. Yeah. A lot of crazy stuff in here. And it's basically, it's all, we try to do original music as much as we can, but all sorts of styles come about, which is okay. Someone sometime wrote a song, so therefore it's an original song, and it's your cover of that original song. That's just as good for me. And if you're not doing anything on Thursday night, there's a lady called Shirley Nome. I'm not sure if we're going to be broadcasting that because you got to really come see her show to understand it. She entered a Fringe festival years ago with this sort of very sassy, kind of triple-rated comedic take on the female body, and it's really quite funny. Matter of fact, it's hilarious. And it's very mind-opening. But she's taken that all around the world these days and on a tour. And she's, in the very beginning, she had been coming to the showroom, so she's very welcome and glad to come back here whenever she can. So she's here this Thursday. She added us on her island tour, so it's only $20, $25. It's the best fucking money you'll ever spend. Trust me. Come on down and catch that show if you can, you guys that are all watching. We're broadcasting right now, by the way. This all gets broadcast onto YouTube. So, and Facebook, but mostly with the YouTube, it stays up all the time. So at any one time, you can go back and watch all the shows we've been doing, say in the last 7 years or something, right? And it's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of shows. You know, if you're treading on thin ice, you might as well dance. And if you see light at the end of the tunnel, order more tunnel. Those are the two things that get me going through. And also, we got a Rain Fest coming up. A Rain Fest. You know that 3-month period between January and March called February, where cabin fever sets in, winter never seems to go away. Most communities across the country actually gather and embrace those elements, which are their adversary, by having a carnival and a festival. Well, we're going to have one here on February 18th through to the 27th. Not necessarily here so much as in City Square, free to the public, which means all of the COVID protocols will not be in place. It'll be communicable disease guidelines, which means if you're sick, stay home. Be considerate of your community, just like it's supposed to be. And don't get on anybody's face about what they think or what they believe in. So it'll be a great little time, lots of great music. It starts at 6 o'clock in the evening, goes till about 8:15. The second band starts at 7, and it's designed so that you won't get chilly, which means it'll probably be moving around a bit because it's a dance band, right? So some pretty funky stuff coming, especially the Babyface Brass. Yeah. They actually have 2 tap dancers in their 9-piece band. Incredible tap dancers. And Funkanometry is going to be on before them for 10 minutes, doing their little routine. And Tropic Mayhem, just to bring that sort of feeling of sunny days, tropical, Beach Boy kind of summer songery. They do classics and all that, just to get people up doing dancing so that you can warm up. You take a big chance. When we run the 39 Days of July, you got to understand we're doing this in a community where we can somewhat expect there to be 39 days in a row of good weather. And that's pretty incredible. And to be doing that for 11 years, coming up our 12th year, it's not that we ask for a lot. We all live in a rather fun place to be, and that's just the way it is. So here we are trying now to throw a thing called a Rain Fest and see if we can pull that off and have, well, what's good weather? Does it have to be rainy? And if it doesn't rain, is anyone going to be pissed off? No. It's going to be okay. Everybody wins. Rain Fest 2022, coming to you by the Duncan Couch and Festival Society, of which I'm the artistic director. Yahoo! Dr. Ted Cadillac is, in fact, our main man behind the soundboard tonight and every night throughout the festival. Does a really good job, too, I might add. Especially those people that are watching. It's like, wow. You know, it's just incredible. And anybody who's here at any other time, or if you're here during, and we're actually playing music on the stereo, all the music we play here is all recorded here live at the showroom.
Testing.
So it's kind of neat. Now this is the Double D's from Saskatchewan. Don and Donna?
Don and Don.
Don and Don.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Our friends call us in Saskatchewan. We have some friends in Saskatchewan. They call us Don Girl and Don Boy to keep us separated. And Fred, our friend Fred here, says Big Don and Little Don.
Cool.
So
and
we're
you moved
here.
out here or what?
We're here for the winter. They tell us. I'm coming up to retirement. I've read all those get ready for retirement books, and they say before you sell your property and move to a place, go and spend the winter there. So we have been, our dearest friend Fred lives here in Duncan, and we miss him terribly. And so, we thought, okay, let's go. This is the winter. We'll go and we'll live in the rain, and we'll see if this is going to be home someday.
Oh, it will be.
And I must say that we have really been enjoying the tremendous island hospitality that we have experienced since we've been here.
Now, the only thing we don't... What part of Saskatchewan?
We're from the northeast in Saskatchewan, which is in parklands. A lot of people think that Saskatchewan is flatland, and much of Saskatchewan is flatland. But as you go north, you hit the provincial forest, and we are right on the boundary, the transition zone of the boreal forest. So our property is forested.
And the horseflies and everything, they're like huge up there.
We have, I don't know how many 100 varieties. Hundreds of varieties of mosquitoes.
Wow.
And we left, we were just sort of laughing when we were watching. We've been watching the weather since we've been here, the weather at home. And it's, the other day, it was a high of minus 31 with a wind chill of minus 48. And they had the biggest snowstorm of the last 100 years, where every major highway in Saskatchewan was closed at some point in the 24 hours. And my neighbors say that the snow on the grid road into our place, the snowbanks are 6 feet high on either side of the road.
Saskatchewan. I had the opportunity of living there from 1960
the island
to
looks really nice.
Oh, yes, it does. It really, really does. But again, there's not necessarily claustrophobic, but there's a certain openness that's on the prairies.
Oh, yeah.
Like your trees aren't as tall.
But where we are, they're very tall. Like we're in the north part. Okay. So they're like 200-300 feet big.
So you're familiar with not seeing sky?
Yeah, but not quite like here. There's more openness there.
Yeah.
The land of the big sky.
That's what I find most people get here. They last about 2 years and then they go home again. Because there's something about claustrophobic. But you know what? It's warm claustrophobic.
Neither of us are actually from Saskatchewan. I grew up in southwestern Ontario, and Don grew up in Edmonton and spent lots of time in BC. So, and then I lived a lot of time in Alberta. So we kind of moved around. We're not.
How did you end up in Saskatchewan?
Well, it's just a little story. A little story was I was taking a year off work, and I worked in Edmonton, and we wanted to play guitar and do stuff, and we didn't have a lot of money to go lots of places, and so I advertised across Canada, different places, taking a year off, want a house sit, want a cabin sit, and we got people from Saskatchewan who said, yeah, come and live at our place, please. So we spent a year looking after this guy's cabin, which ended up being 4 years because he went abroad and he fell in love abroad, and he wasn't coming back, and he said, can you still stay there? So we said, yeah, sure, okay. and then I decided not to go back to that job, and we stayed there.
Well, welcome to the island. This is going to be great. We have open mics all the time, You'll be back.
Okay, so we are, as you can probably tell here, I'm a singer-songwriter, and Dawn is a classical guitarist. Both of us come from classical training, and we are doing original music tonight. This first song we're going to sing for you is from our CD release called For the Birds, and this is If I Were a Bird. Sorry. Okay.
If I were a tender red bird, if I were a tender red-winged bird, I would take the anger that you feel for your world. I would take the redness on my wing. I would take it to the sun to burn through the hills at evening. If I were a tender blackbird, if I were a tender black-winged bird, I would take the sorrow that you feel for your world. I would take the blackness on my wing. Or take it to the sky at night when the stars are sleeping. If I were a tender yellow bird, if I were a tender yellow-winged bird, I would take the brightness that I cradle at my breast. I would take the yellow from my wing. I would weave some hope for your hopeless world, so that you could once again know spring.
If I could make a request, there's a little bit too much highs on the guitar. It's kind of bringing it out. You can get it sort of a bit more mid and low.
Where we live, we built our place when we were staying in this cabin, and we decided that we would stay. We were looking for property to buy, so we would stay there. We landed a killer deal, and because we were like really green, you know, and we wanted to build off grid and live off grid and not cut down the forest. We wanted it to stay and always stay there. We saw ourselves as stewards of that property. We got a killer deal for land, and the man who sold us 200 acres, he said, "I'm only selling it to you for this price because I know you're going to keep it, and my kids are going to, you know, drive along here, you know, in 20 years, and they're still going to see the trees, and they're still going to see the deer, and I'm not selling it. I could make 3 times this money selling it to a logging company." But so we have kept it. So we have 200 acres of virgin forest, and we built a little place off grid in a clearing on it, and it has a loft, and in the loft we each have our sort of studio sides of the loft. And so this song came about when one night Don was playing around on the classical, playing some bossa nova chords, because I also do jazz stuff, like Latin stuff. So he was playing around with some chords there, and I was just listening to him and thinking about how lucky I am to have him in my life and to have this place and all this stuff. And so I was playing around with words, listening to what he was doing. And so this song came out so easy. It's called Dolce, and if you have a classical music training, you've probably heard your music teacher say to you, "Play it dolce," right? Dolce means sweetly. So this song is called Dolce.
If crescent moon, melancholy dozing orange eye, velvet sky embossed with scintillating stars, your guitar, dolce. Wistful bird, he calls his lover to the cover of the trees. Languorous breeze reaches up to tremble leaves so sweetly, dolce. Lost in sound, lost in song, as evening lingers on. I'm lost in thought, lost in dream. How sweet this reverie. Summer night, night when the fireflies come out to court and dance. Our romance, a falling star to make a wish, to kiss, dolce.
Thank you.
Like we lost
I see
half
I
the
have
audience.
already cleared half the room.
We're good at that.
Yeah, we are good at that. I take it personally. Okay, so you have a rain fest, and so we have a song for it. So a little story about this song. When I released this song, it's on the For the Birds CD, and if you wanted to buy any of those songs, you would just go to my website, which is Larkspur Music, like the flower, Larkspur Music, and there are links to Go Pro Tunes there, where they're sold as a single song or they're sold as an album. But I did print about 200 CDs, and I sold out of them. I say I went plastic with my CD. But a school teacher, grade 1 teacher in Ontario, managed to her door. And she was having trouble getting her grade 1 class to go out in the rain for recess because it was wet. And so she took this song in, and every day before recess, when they had their like month of rain, she played it, and the kids all learned it, and they got excited, and they would run out the door after they heard this song. So she thought, I got to write to this writer and explain this to her. So they wrote me a letter on like a big flip chart paper from the grade 1 class about how much fun they had singing my Rubber Galoshes song, and I still keep that. And of all of the the praise or rewards and stuff that you get, it's got to be my favorite, right? So this song is called Rubber Galoshes.
I like the sloshes of rubber galoshes slopping in the rain. The swish and the swash, the wish and the wash through puddles in my back lane. My goodness, my goshes, how I love galoshes slopping in the rain. The swish and the swash, the wish and the wash down in my back lane.
Mom came in, ear to ear grin, said, honey, I got you a treat. It's cherry red and it starts at your head and it goes down to your feet. Well, I squealed with glee and I ran to see. I knew it'd be something cute. A plastic jacket and pants to match it, a rain hat and shiny boots. 'Cause I like the slashes of rubber galoshes slopping in the rain. The swish and the swash, the wish and the wash through puddles in my back lane. My goodness, my gushes, how I love galoshes slopping in the rain. The swish and the swash, the wish and the wash down in my back lane. Well, the very next day the sky turned to gray. The clouds, they started to cry. I got dressed so I could mess in the waters rising high. I never knew pants so new could squeak with every step. My mum bought 'em to keep my bottom dry when it gets wet. 'Cause I like the slushes of rubber galoshes slopping in the rain. The swish and the swash, the wish and the wash through puddles in my back lane. My goodness, my goshes, how I love galoshes slopping in the rain. The swish and the swash, the wish and the wash down in my back lane. Well, finally I found a hole in the ground half the size of me, and there I sat, fancy that, dry as I could be. When the sun peeked out, I still had doubts. Would they pass the test? With 100 washes, would my new galoshes be better than all the rest? And so I took to splashing, triumphantly mashing in muck along a creek. Then I waded in up to the brim to see if those boots would leak. But back on the road, a giant toad decided to take a swim. And with a big flop water over the top, my toes got wet again. 'Cause I like the slashes of rubber galoshes slopping in the rain. The swish and the swash, the wish and the wash through puddles in my back lane. My goodness, my goshes, how I love galoshes slopping in the rain. The swish and the swash, the wish and the wash down in my back lane. Thank you so much. Maybe.
You don't know. You don't know. Well, because if you were, we'd get you at the 39 Days of July if you were here. We would entertain that idea. I just saw myself sitting in the park on a sunny afternoon, having that music float by you. Yeah, you wouldn't even hear the cars. As a matter of fact, the reason why our festival is in the city square was because one day I was driving through Regina, and I decided to not take the bypass, and I went through town. And there was, sure enough, there was someone sleeping on the park bench. And then we got to the park area, the park downtown. And And I noticed I heard some music, so I didn't know what it was. So I drove around till I could find a parking spot and got out, and that's where the folk festival was. It was held in the park. So what they did was they had a roped off area, and if you sat inside there, then you had to behave by the rules of the folk festival. If you wanted to be outside that circle, that was okay. But, you know, there was sort of an admission fee, and you were expected to be listening if you were inside that circle. Because of that, traffic was all around and everything, right? It was so cool to see them. You know, because then everybody wanted to listen, they listened. You know, it doesn't have to be loud. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I want you guys to play if you can get back here. Where's Bill Levity? I just was in the back room when looking for him. Bill? Okay. John Hatfield, isn't it? I believe so. See, I told you if you had said it enough times, you'd start answering to it. John Hatfield's well, I call him a good friend. I don't know what he calls me, but I call him a good friend. He's not opinionated at all. Oh, the setup time. It was neat. There's 4 guys that were just in who were walking by and heard the music outside, wondering what was going on. There were 4 guys from Surrey who are over here working for 2 weeks. And English hasn't been their first language. So it's kind of neat that we got a chance to talk. And their perception of what they saw in here and what was going on, they got it. You know, they crossed all the boundaries of language. They got it. What we were able to converse was like, it blew me away that, in my fondest dreams, what I would like to be perceived as doing was in fact perceived as such. Yeah. Yeah, I can go now. No. What? Huh? Hey, I got a drum kit out there.
I wanna buy the blue one.
It's not blue, it's green.
Oh, okay, well, I only saw it under a flashlight.
Everybody says it's blue, it's green.
Under a flashlight. Okay, well,
It's green.
it's so cute. I want it.
Yeah, well, there's parts of it you're not going to get.
Like the cymbals?
Well,
Complete.
well, we need to have. We'll find you some hardware, but we've got to use what we got to use. Paid $800 for it, you know.
No, you didn't.
Oh. 125 plus gas. Plus I got lost and it was wet and rainy.
And it was uphill, so it cost more.
You know it did.
And I idled because it was freezing. You were barefoot. So was I.
Okay, 130. I didn't say that. 140. No. Do I hear 150? So many things. What do we talk about? I'm not going to tell too many more interesting stories about my life. Although it was interesting picking up those theater seats. Yep. There was Kleenex and tucked in the sides, in little tuck-away areas. You know, kids sitting there wondering what they're going to do, so they would tuck it. It's like having gum underneath seats. Well, there's somewhere. I had 150 of them at one time. Some of them, 25 of them are up in Barkerville. Yeah, at the theater up there. Do you know, a while back, I was feeling kind of okay, and a couple of Jehovah's Witnesses came to my door, a couple of young kids, right? And I was feeling really generous, so I invited them in right away. I said, "Come on in, no, don't worry, come on in. Hey, look, here's the couch. Sit on the couch. Now, what is it you want to talk about?" She said, "I don't know. We've never got this far before."
I never heard that before.
Oh.
It's new stuff. New John, yeah. And I have no memories, so everything is new. Hi. What's your name again? Yeah, I can.
John Hatfield with 3 songs, ladies and gentlemen. Leanie Beanie joining him, and I think that also he's going to be playing guitar for her. And somewhere Bill Levity's got to get in here and sneak away in so he can take it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think
separate these two. The Leanie and Meanie show.
This song is called Understanding Love, as if I do. When you open up and show your world to me, you're like a book I just can't put down. When I finally close my eyes, I feel like deep inside the truth to understanding love. When you open up your life and reveal yourself to me, it's like a movie those chords. Now I know why it said capo 2. I was wondering why I was singing so low. Understanding under. Yeah. Oh wow.
You should probably always follow it.
Follow your own instructions. Well, actually, I tried it before and I was playing. I thought this doesn't sound right, and I went back. Now, seeing as I never understood it, this song is called "Love's on the Run." Oh, I can't tell you I made a big mistake. Turned my whole world around. Made my heartache. Maybe I learned my lesson, or maybe I learned nothing at all. I give my heart away, placed it gently in her hands, gave her all my faith, didn't make no demands, but she lied to me in a way I couldn't see. How was I supposed to know I'm not the only one? Love played me for a fool, and she ain't coming back. What's done is done. The baggage packed and my love's on the run. Love's on the run. I tried to find my love, searching through the highs and lows. Didn't really get that far. Couldn't see much past my nose. Maybe I should have pushed a little harder, dug a little deeper to find my ardor. How was I supposed to know I'm not the only one? Love played me for a fool, and she ain't coming back. What's done is done. Baggage packed and my love's on the run. Love's on the run. How was I supposed to know I'm not the only one? Love played me for a fool, and she ain't coming back. What's done is done. Baggage packed and my love's on the run. Love's on the run. Love's on the run. Love's on the run. Uh-oh. The run. I knew it was there somewhere. Okay. Now.
Are you playing with Howard?
No, it's I don't have a name for this guy. It is fancy. I'll give you the
Oh, that's why. Hey. And then, you know, I've yet to push this button because... Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Three Stooges. Maybe I'll try it on this one. I always forget. This song is called That's the Magic. Uh-oh. What happened? That was... My foot fell down. I just have to remember.
Ain't it funny how we wiggle through life from one entertainment to another strife, all the while keeping our illusions in place. The masks we don turn into our true face. Darkness becomes you, your long lost friend, so soothing and gentle, but you must pretend that once in a while there's a burst of light, bringing your knowing in from out of the night. You're the magician, and this is your show, where illusion is real, even when you know you're both the wizard and the trick. If illusion is truth, will you see through it? 'Cause that's the magic. That's the magic. Now love enters, breaking a leg. Her appearance seems real, but the stage is set. She's here to assist, but you made her disappear in this illusionary world. Was she ever really here? You're the magician, and this is your show, where illusion is real, even when you know you're both the wizard and the trick. If illusion is truth, will you see through it? 'Cause that's the magic. That's the magic. I gotta hit the button. Illusion is one step from knowing. Delusion is two steps removed. Well, love keeps the dance on flowing, while magic keeps it in the groove. You're the magician, and this is your show, where illusion is real, even when you know you're both the wizard and the trick. If illusion is truth, will you see through it? 'Cause that's the magic. That's magic. That's magic. That's magic.
be fair, neither Leanie never heard any of this, so that's 3, right? Yes. Thank you.
I was out talking with some people. Because, see, we have a speaker. Not only are we broadcasting live to YouTube and to Facebook, but we're also broadcasting live to the street. And innocent people walking by stop and engage in conversation like, what the hell's going on in there? We always wondered. Well, I tried to do that, but So this is Leanie Beanie with the meanie on guitar.
Meanie.
Leanie is. Oh, by the way, Bill Evany went home.
Yeah. It was too late.
Bill left.
Bill left, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Bill left, did he? Bill left, did he?
Anyway, Leanie Beanie doesn't live here. Leanie Beanie was supposed to be living here.
Yes.
And she will be moving here soon. She keeps on threatening to do this.
As soon as I can. Have you seen your rental market?
I thought you had a place.
Well, kind of, sort of. Well, yeah, no. Take me to the river. We're just gonna keep guitar while you talk all about the tings.
About the what?
All the tings. Tings. If you want me to stutter, I'll say it properly. Tings. Yes. All of them.
This is the magic that goes on at the Duncan Showroom with our open mics. Is that every so often people start sitting in with each other. And this happened a couple of weeks ago, where they switched off so they could get on stage for 6 songs each.
To be fair, we were the only ones here. We had a great time. It was an hour and a half
Perception,
jam.
my dear, perception. And the retelling of the story.
Y'all should
oh
go
my
back
God.
and watch the magic
Which
that
media are you
happened.
supposed to believe? Oh God. Anyway, it was pretty precious that went on that night. I suspect they'll be able to duplicate it. Beanie Beanie with her songs.
Thank you, everybody. Anyways, we're gonna try it. This is a new one.
It's threatening to snow for the first time this year. And I can't believe it's been 3 whole seasons since I started looking for reasons not to see you. They say we get sent the same people over and over again till we learn a lesson. Looks like you're still learning lessons. They say time will tell and tables turn. They say people live and love and learn. Oh, to walk away, yeah. Oh, to walk away, yeah. It's freezing cold, but the window's open, 'cause I'm smoking shit. This guitar riff is smoking more of this cigarette than I have, or than I am. You took It's like I'm still learning lessons. They say time will tell and tables turn. They say people live and love and learn. Hold you, walk away. Hold you, walk away. It's threatening to snow for the first time this year.
Meanie, everybody. The new meanie. Oh. Can you do capo 4? Huh? No. Should I do Night is Shining, whatever? Oh, that's so fun. Okay, we'll do that one right after. And then our change. Yeah. And then for the chorus, it goes. And then, yep. And then, it's really hard stuff, guys. I know, right? It's a how-to. Leanie Bennett music. You'll fake it till you make it. This one's called Insecurities. Or as my little buddy Jerry calls it, the Capo 4 song. Some days I wanna be invisible so badly. It hurts my feelings when you notice me. I just wanna sit down, you choose my chair. 'Cause you know I'd be way more comfortable there. I've been trying to walk good all day, but you say I've been limping. And it's because you care. So I guess that's fair. on for forever.
We could have.
Do you want to stay up for the next one too? Oh man. Yeah, right? Tim, come back. I know, but it's rare that you drum with me, and it's my favorite. Don't tell Greg. 3. Yeah, right? Greg. Drumming with Tim is my favorite. Okay.
Yeah, Greg, you're my favorite, so come on out sometime.
What about me? What? Wait, what? Just kidding.
No, Greg's my favorite. Deal with it, Leanie.
So, okay. Essentially a 4-chord song. You ready? You want to come back, Tim? Every time she pecks me on the lips, I wanna lean in. Grab her by the front of her t-shirt, I wanna pull her in. Make this a longer kiss. Must be all of that chapstick, 'cause her lips are just so goddamn soft. You could be my knight, shining whatever, whenever you like. I'd really like it if you'd 1 foot snuggle me under the covers sometime. She said she thinks about me every time she drinks coffee. She drinks coffee a lot. She's got me smiling more often than I'd like to admit, but I keep getting caught. You could be my knight, shining whatever, whenever you like. so much, guys. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's Tuesday nights are my favorite, and this is why. Thank you, Meanie. Thank you, Ted. Thank you, John. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for having me.
I don't know where
sit
John is, so we probably have one more if we do it quick.
Okay.
Do you know any more, Aline?
Oh, you want to do that one? Yeah. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. I haven't played it since I sent it to you. So, okay. Is there any more music than this? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's now is for the way you look at me, right? And then it's heartbreak always stays. So it's not quite done, and it's brand new. We're gonna try and remember all the words together. L is for the way you looked at me right before you left. O is for once again I love you last. V is very, very heartbreak on me, honey. E is entropy. Everything's in pieces, baby. Yeah, look it up. Heartbreak always stays for a little anyways. Love should never be a game, so why you playing me? It's a red flag when there's not enough room for you in a room, especially when it's just you two. Oh, or wait. L is for the way I landed on my feet today. O is for how on and off I've been lately. V is very, very over this heartbreak, honey. V is, what is E? Do you remember? Oh, E is expectation. I've recently raised mine. All right. Heartbreak always stays a little anyways. Love should never be a game, so why you playing me? It's a red flag when be a game, so why you playing me? It's a red flag when there's not enough room for you in the room, especially when it's just you two. I don't know. Yeah.
Was that song about you too, the band?
Yes, yes, it was. Thank you for
Thought so.
pointing it
I
out.
caught that reference.
Bono, you have my heart.
It's just about you too.
Well, not anymore.
Or-
We're okay.
Hey, so it brings to a close. Way to go, guys. Thanks for bringing it out in a really nice fashion. 7 songs on stage.
We figured it out, you.
I was listening. I figured that Ted would ask for another one. And why wouldn't he?
2 of those songs were actually mine, so that was my portion
Yeah,
tonight.
they were tense.
No.
L is for the way. Yeah.
Yeah, well, good night. It was a pleasure
night,
meeting all you
everybody.
guys tonight. Thanks to those who turned out. It's been a really wonderful evening of entertainment all the way through. Michelle, Elaine, Bradley, a few other people left with the 2Ds. Thank you very much for coming in. That was the 2 Dons. Huh? Oh, they will. They will. I'm sure they will. Fred will make sure they do. You will. And kind of interesting having Cupid get up. That was his nice style that he's got, right? I hope he comes back on Saturday to catch part of that show. I think we might be able to get him in for one freestyle, just to do it, right? Yeah. And that's the other thing about getting on stage during dress rehearsal for a lot of people. It's like just taking. I think that was his first actually open mic. I don't think it was his first open mic here. I think he was like, because the nervousness that was in there in the very beginning, like as soon as he got the feel, wham, he was okay. Right? You could just see the clarity start coming through, and that's really cool. So I always feel good when that happens, that we were maybe the
We are a
catalyst.
loving and welcoming bunch here, though.
You know that, eh? You not gonna go there. Good night, y'all. Thank you very much for having the patience to be with us. And hi, John O'Flynn. Glad to hear. Thanks for the shout outs and everything else. We really appreciate you coming on board all the time. You're like one of the family now. Yeah. And thank you. Oh, where's Leanie? Oh, Leanie's not watching? That's because she's
Yeah, we were
here.
missing Leanie on the stream tonight, but maybe she can run in the green room and get on the live stream right now and make a comment.
We do have
Make it
fun
like
here.
old times.
Good night, y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, I've been asleep with rag and tattered dreams. The morning comes for you. I'll wait. Oh, but I'll forget. I'll say goodbye, my love. It's hard, my love, to know that there's enough. And oh, I've been anxious. I'm a battered bird. It's hard, my love. It's hard, my love, to know that there's She's a dancer, she's a piper, and she flies the Milky Way. And she hopes that only she can call it home one day. And she hopes that only
she can call Earth home one day. And I hope that only I can call Earth home one day.